In this video, we've got a game of agree or disagree with three coaches from three different backgrounds and three different sports. We've got Ivo, who is a professional golf coach. We've got David, who is a national handball coach. And we've got Nacho, who is a sporting director and coach for football. Their perspectives are very, very interesting because there are differences from game to game. And I wanted to pick their brains and see their perspectives of some questions that I think would differ depending on what sport you're working with. So in this video, I'm gonna ask a series of questions, and if these coaches agree with it, they will give the thumbs up, and if they disagree, they will give the thumbs down and then explain their answers. So let's jump into this and see what coaches of different sports have to think about these interesting questions pertaining to development and much more. Psychology is more important than technical or tactical skills.
It depends on the level. It depends on the level of the player. Psychology, if you already have a bit of skills and you're competitive, yeah, psychology definitely is very, very important.
I think it's the same important on psychology. You can win only with psychology. You need technical and tactical skills.
I think psychology and technical skills are as important as one to another.
If a player has professional aspirations, if they want to become pro, they should focus on only one sport.
As we say, you have to work very, very hard, and if you're focusing more than one sport, maybe you can. Well, actually, can I change the answer? Because I'm thinking about, okay, yeah, I'll say golf and let's say gym. You have to go to the gym, obviously, and yeah, if you don't do another type of specific sport to focus on your game, yeah, maybe you need some other sports. Technical skills, I understand that's what you work when you practice golf, but physical skills, you need to improve it by doing gym or another sport rather than technical.
You can find other sports could help you on your own sport. It's true that you may be focused on one sport especially, but you can find another skills on another sports, on other disciplines that they have a lot of hours, and you can find some things to improve in other sports also.
I think at the beginning maybe practice different sports can help you, maybe for example with your coordination, but then if you want to go through a professional level, you need to practice an important amount of hours, so to be able to focus just on one sport, maybe that will help you for you.
I would rather have a fast player than a strong player. Okay.
I said fast because I only had two options, but I will say more things than only fast. Okay, in football, for me, I think the mental part, well, not only the mental part, but the brain part of the game is the most important thing. Maybe I have to choose between strength and speed. I will take speed because I think a fast players, maybe for me it's better than only strong player. But both things are important. But for me, the mental part is maybe the most important thing.
In handball, you must be strong. It's impossible if you are not strong. You can play at good level. Strong is the base of the handball. Also, you need to be clever and tactical skills, but strong is very important.
And yeah, the same as handball, but yeah, in golf, fast is not a good option. That's why I choose strong, especially in these days that the golf players have work a lot his physique, and now they hit longer. They are stronger than they used to.
I change my tactics often based on what the opponent is doing.
Well, in golf, you always have to have a plan B or a plan C. So you have to change your tactics. Maybe you focus in one type of game or one type of shots, and for so many reasons, weather, the competition, how it's running, you have to change, and you have to be aware of that. So yeah, you have to have always a plan B or C. Not always it goes the way you plan, so you have to be ready for that.
I agree with my partner. You have to be some plans, not only one way, not only one plane. But in the past, I'm adapt so much at the other team. I think it's important you have an idea and you work with this idea. You can have a B plan, a C plan, yes, but it's important you conserve your essence, your plan, and you work for this plan and for this reason. I think it's more important that adapt at another team.
So in football, it's important to have your own idea on how you think you should play, but obviously sometimes you have to adapt, maybe not change your tactics, but adapt your style maybe or your positioning in the field, knowing how the opponent is going to play. But your idea has to remain, and your tactics have to remain always the same.
Video is the most important tool for my players to improve.
Looks like, yeah, golf is completely different than other sports, maybe, no? But I say no. Obviously, video is very, very important. But as we said before, there's some other important parts of the game that you have to improve. Video helps you a lot to know your swing from the outside view. But at the end, when you're playing, when you're competing, you don't have a video that you can watch. So you have to you have to take what you know and what you've been practiced with video, without video.
I think the video offers you a big opportunity to improve because you can see yourself and this is a mistake. With video you can improve with easy. This is good way, this is not good way. And some people can help you with a video. We can view a lot of players. You can view your own videos, and this is a perfect tool to improve.
So definitely for me, video is it's a key tool for improving. Sometimes during the competition or maybe during the training sessions, you don't see yourself or you don't recognize yourself doing that mistake that the coach maybe told you. And the video is like the true proof that you made a mistake or maybe you did something right in the right way. And to have this tool to show the players what they did in a concrete moment, for me it's a key thing to improve.
When you're developing your players, do you work on nurturing and improving their strengths or improving their weaknesses?
I mean, obviously you have to reduce your weakness. At least in golf, you have to focus. It depends on where's your weakness. You have the chance to avoid this weakness. I'm telling you, if you have problems with the short game, you can, for example, putt from outside green. Let's say you have problems with driver, you can use a driving iron. It all depends, no? But obviously you have to be very good in one. You have to boost your best shots. But at the end, yeah, your weaknesses. If you have the chance to escape from this weakness with another club, then that's why I'm saying that I'm not pretty sure. I mean, there's so many ways to avoid this weakness.
First of all, this is a trap question, but I'm trying to improve your strengthness because in handball, if you want to be a professional player, you can be a professional player if you work with some strengthness. If you are a strong and tall player, you can be a shooter, a good shooter. Even if you are not a good pass player or good defending, and if we can work with this strengthness on a long time, we can improve the weakness skills also, but we focus on the strengths first.
I think for me that our goal as coaches is to improve what we think our players should improve here, their weaknesses. For that goal, you have to also pay attention to the strengths of the players and let them know what they do good and what they do correctly. by this way we can create a good mentality in our players. But I think it's to focus in their weaknesses and make them better players. Not only reinforcing what they do good, but also making them progress and improve.